Big decision 2019 election, the Houston mayoral race getting the biggest headlines. But there are several other issues that you will see on the ballot November 5th.
Yeah, one of them is a constitutional amendment regarding the state income tax, or lack of. Our senior reporter, Phil Archer, joining us live tonight with details on Proposition 4. Phil.
Well, Bill, Texas is one of just 7 states that doesn't have a personal income tax. And state law makes it tough for the legislature to pass one by requiring a statewide referendum. But Proposition 4 would make it even tougher. Proposition 4 would change the constitutional language to simply prohibit any individual income tax in Texas. That means the only way it could be put before voters in the future would be as a constitutional amendment.
There already was a hurdle to get a state income tax in Texas. Now they've made it even higher and more difficult.
Some critics contend Prop 4 is unnecessary because the mechanism for putting a state income tax on the ballot is already onerous. And recent polls show that over 70% of Texas voters oppose such a tax. But State Senator Paul Bettencourt, a co-author of Proposition 4, says it's needed to keep a lid on taxes.
If you're against the state income tax, you need to vote yes for Prop 4.
Currently, the strongest opposition comes from teachers groups who contend education is already underfunded in Texas.
We're asking them do not vote for Proposition 4.
Andrew Dewey is vice president of the Houston Federation of Teachers.
Instead of working on really a useless proposition that won't have any real effect, the state needs to instead start working on increasing revenue streams so we can do what's necessary to properly educate the kids.
Critics also say that the state's financial needs are likely to change over time and that future Texans shouldn't be restricted from considering an income tax. That's heresy for Prop 4 supporters who say an income tax would just severely cripple Texas' economy and growth. Reporting live in Southwest Houston, I'm Phil Archer, KPRC Channel 2 News.